Happy Wednesday to all. I hope you guys are having a great week in sales. Once again, my name is Laurel Herrera, and it's about 1:25 p.m. on this June 4th, 2025. And I got a question for you guys. Where is your next piece of business coming from? And I wanted to take a little, temperature check at midweek with my team, especially the team that I've been working with in training. And I got Jimmy on here. I got Amador Ramirez Jr. And we have Mr. Gabriel Bou. And they're showing up today to learn more, train more, and make more money. Because at the end of the day, like I tell everybody, the system's not in question. You're in question. So again, congratulations to Amador, because I know you're having breakthroughs and having success. Yeah. You're seeing some commission checks. But more importantly, again, you're transacting applications, and today's been a good day for you as well. But let's go ahead and talk with Gabriel. Gabriel, today, he's on fire. Congratulations. You deserve everything you're working for. But let me ask you this. So everybody that's watching this right now, how many leads have you taken this week?
I have taken 20 leads this week.
Okay. And your week started when?
It starts Friday.
So last Friday, your week started, and again, you took 20 inbounds. And out of those 20 inbounds, Gabriel, how many applications did you successfully submit to our friends at Senior Life Insurance Company?
I was able to submit 7 policies.
7 policies. So 20 leads and 7 applications. What was your closing ratio?
35%.
35%, ladies and gentlemen. And what's your annualized premium so far?
$5,882.
So imagine this, guys. Gabriel is an original Medicare agent. That really is his calling. But this year he's decided to do this full time, 100% final expense, simply because of the consistency with commissions. And more importantly, there's not all this crazy regulation like exists in Medicare and health insurance. But 35% is way over the amount that I guarantee anyone that comes here and works with our program. In fact, I tell everybody that if you follow our training system that I show you step by step, I guarantee you a 20% conversion ratio on the first time that you say hello. And lastly, Gabriel, any advice that you can give anyone, again, that's scared to death about paying for leads, which is understandable.
Yeah.
But can you help anyone that's out there watching this, give them some, some game that maybe they don't know, or a little knowledge that they won't get in college of what to expect, please? Because obviously $4,500, ladies and gentlemen, it's a big commitment. And I understand, but this is a business and it takes money to make money. Anything you can add, Gabriel?
Well, I recommend to go ahead and jump in.
Mm-hmm.
If you need to borrow the money, borrow it. It'll be the best investment. You'll pay them back in a month and still have enough to pay your leads as long as you follow the system. So this is going to be the best $4,500 you ever spend in your life. You probably spend that in a couple months eating out on DoorDash or Uber Eats or on silly stuff that doesn't give you any return on your money. This is going to give you a good return on your money. So,
And can you share with everybody, what that lead quality's been like for you? I mean, it's not perfect, but can you share with everybody what that sounds like?
well, as I've sharpened my presentation, I've really seen my conversion really increase here in the last 2 weeks from around 20% to closer to 35%. The quality is amazing. I'm still in a little disbelief with the amazing quality. Today I took 5 calls and I closed 3 sales, and I'm still in a little bit of a disbelief because they're ready to buy. as long as you make a good presentation and make a good impression, you're gonna be successful.
Amen to that. So again, these aren't lay downs, ladies and gentlemen, but they are of people looking to get more information on these funeral insurance policies and get a quote. There's no question. So if you're sitting here on the fence on a Wednesday, struggling, chasing friends and family, or working lead sources that are just not getting you results, let's be real. You can go out and buy $1,000 worth of leads, and you can buy 1,000,000 numbers for $1,000, or you can buy maybe some quality television, Facebook leads. But here's the reality. Anytime you have to call people back, so for example, if you go out there and buy $1,000 worth of leads, a good percentage of them, almost 95% of these people, ladies and gentlemen, don't pick up the phone. I hate to say this, but Gabriel could confirm this. Amador can confirm this. Jimmy can confirm this. We get people that call in real time on one of our advertisements in real time, and we call them right back. And guess what? 9 out of 10 times they never pick up. So imagine if you're spending, okay, Gabriel, bust out your calculator real quick, guys. Let's do some math here. But let's say we invest $1,000 a week, and let's say we buy $20 Facebook leads. That's 50 Facebook leads, okay? But let's say 90% of those people don't pick up the phone. So how many people did pick up the phone? Think of that. So that means that 45%, 45 people did not pick up the phone of those 50 leads, and only 5 people picked up the phone. So now it's safe to say that in a week's time, if no one picked up the phone except for those 5, and you spent $1,000 to get those 50 names and numbers, then your true cost was $200 per those 5. Think of that. Why? Because the people that didn't pick up the phone doesn't count, right? It only counts when you talk to somebody. So with an inbound lead like what we work, these people are calling us. And if you guys notice right here, here's Gabriel's call. And I'll share it with you guys just so you guys can get an idea.
Thanks for calling Senior Life Insurance. How can I help?
My name is Jill Zorba, and I was just looking to see about life insurance.
Yes, ma'am. Were you looking for this quote for yourself or a loved one?
Myself.
Great. Well, let's see if you qualify.
And that's at 20 seconds into that conversation. These people are what? Asking for a quote for funeral insurance. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, again, this is real. If you love the rush of making sales, like you see Gabriel's big old smile, this is a good opportunity for you. If you're the type of person that needs to be coached every morning, you need to get your mind right every day, and everything's negative every day, this ain't going to be a good opportunity for you. I tell my agents, I am not your boss. I'm a partner. I'm a support system. I'm not going to be the guy calling you up, asking you if you're going to work today. I will never do that. If you're not as motivated as I am or more, then we can't have you on this team. You got to want this badly, and you have to want it more than I want it for you. But the reality is that every single person that's on this call here today can agree with one thing, that the system works and they all transacted and put money in their banks. Some of them have been with me 3 years, 2 years. Others have been with us weeks or days, but the results speak for themselves. If you're watching this and you would love to learn more or see this in real time, as long as you're a licensed agent, I have no problem showing you and letting you shadowing me, as well as some of the gentlemen that you see on this call today. So with that said, I thank you guys, and let's see you guys at the top.